Now here's Brown. Pass to Taurasi. Brown. Azare Stevens with the block.
Because of Stevens' competitive drive, she doesn't want to allow any easy buckets.
Nice little way to get on the board.
And just like that, the first lead is theirs.
Now Brown. Nope, not that time. 0 for 2 from the field. Left side, Stevens. It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. To the inside. And the basket by Brown.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
And 2023 featured the closest MVP vote ever, with Alyssa Thomas finishing second.
Yeah, it was interesting. And Thomas actually got the most first place votes, but finished just behind Brianna Stewart, just ahead of Asia Wilson. Thomas averaging 16, 10, and 8. All defense, too. About as good of an all-around year as we've seen. Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy, too.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight. Well, the Sparks have missed the last 3 playoffs. Rare to see LA struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first 24 seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you expect they'll turn it around pretty soon.
That's a move very few players can make, guys. Sensational stuff.
Spins. Goes back up. And Thomas with the layup.
You've got to be aware of Thomas there. She's one of the best on the O boards.
And it's the Sparks ball. It's a 3-point game. And it's blocked. Left side, Robinson. A shot from the low post is good.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Plum. Stevens with it. Goddess with the ball. And there's the 3-second violation. Phoenix ball. Now here's Brown. She's guarded by Stevens. Outside Robinson. And she's good on the 3 ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here is Stevens. It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. Here's Brown. And the Mercury tack on 2 more.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Goddess with the ball. She's covered by Brown. And there's the call on Goddess. That's her first foul.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Copper no good.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
And Kalani Brown picks up the foul. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Can they get it? And she lays it up and in.
Nice find from Plum, willing to get her teammates involved. That's leadership right there.
Here's Brown. That's good from 17 feet away.
They haven't been able to stifle them defensively.
No, the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play at both ends of the floor.
Shoots from 12, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Here's Goddess.
Well, she has got to watch herself at this point. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and she can't afford to rack up another one.
And 2023 was a frustrating season for the Mercury, a 9-31 record.
The second worst record in team history, as they missed the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. They were dead last in defensive rating. So if you want to talk about a big improvement, it's got to start there.
I know the Sparks, the organization, and the fans are thrilled to have Cameron Brink, the second overall pick in the 2024 draft.
And she's the type of player LA is going to build around. In college, a national champion as a freshman, first-team All-American as a senior. Brink is known for her defense, an incredible shot blocker, and that's the basis for the Sparks defense.
Pass to Thomas. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That one's on Stevens.
I like when Thomas challenges the defense, showing confidence in looking to score and drawing the foul.
First free throw is good.
I just can't get over the fact that Alyssa Thomas has been playing with 2 torn labrums for years now. Talk about toughness.
Yeah, hence her one-handed shooting style. But she's an absolute warrior. She's not only playing through pain, she's doing it at an elite level.
And that one's good. Goddess.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting. And it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, never back. Bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
And here's Brown. She's got 11. Hits it from the high post.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Mercury. They lead by 13. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And a very convincing performance from the Mercury so far.
They've come out so strong. Tremendous offense.
Very much in control and shooting very well.
Plum comes with a double team. Pass to Copper. Shoots over Plum. Copper no good.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
And the start of a new WNBA season is something we all look forward to, guys.
Yeah, even though we're in the beginning stages of this new season, I really like what I'm seeing so far from some of these teams.
Yeah, the interesting thing is, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It'll be interesting to see if the teams that have gotten off the hot starts, can they maintain that?
Here's Brown. She's got 13. And slam dunk, Kalani Brown.
And wow, you just don't see point guards who can finish like that too often.
And when do you see hops like that on a guard, you know they are special talent.
47, 48, 49-inch vertical, who knows?
Man, I mean, to have that kind of explosiveness at the rim in your backcourt, that strikes fear into the heart of a defense for sure.
Stevens grabs the board. Outside Plum. Jackson. She's covered by Thomas. Back to Jackson. Pass to Stevens. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Plum. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense. Now here's Brown. She's covered closely. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
2 minutes now played in this second quarter.
Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs, and they had a stacked roster. Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Wnba Bonner, they helped lead Phoenix to their second title.
Goddess with the ball. Brown's there. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up.
The away team. Rice. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
When you think about Phoenix Mercury basketball, Diana Taurasi is the first player that comes to mind.
DT's been in the Valley of the Sun since 2004, never leaving for another organization. She's been here so long. A few of her current teammates were in preschool when she joined Phoenix.
So it's the Sparks now. Down by 15. Here's Goddess. It's rebounded by Sabali.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Brown. Back to Sabali. And can't cash in from close range. And here are the Sparks now. Here's Goddess. It's not going to go for her. Good D from Kalani Brown. Kelsey Plum with a steal. Here's Goddess. And she caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Go back to the steal by Plum. That's what started the transition bucket.
And great camera work showing up on that AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And so here's Phoenix. Brown inside. She's covered by Hamby. And the basket by Brown. This Spark squad struggling. And there's the call on Goddess. That's foul number 2 for her.
That's foul number 2 on her. It might not warrant sitting her just yet, but another one before halftime, it definitely would warrant that.
Here's Brown, and there's the foul. It's on Thomas. That is her first foul of the game.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Full court man-to-man defense.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test.
The baseline J. Rice. It's good, and that's 8 baskets for her, 8 for 15 shooting.
She's taller than most point guards, and she puts that length to use. Example A right there.
Here's Brown. Count it.
They're beginning to just fall apart. Defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim. The points just keep coming for her this quarter, and at the right time, too, as they continue to try and narrow this deficit.
And that one misses. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. Wide open. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Pass to Goddess. Brown grabs the board. Thomas outside. And slam dunk. Kalani Brown.
Not an easy player to stop. And she's got the rim in her sights.
Never has been, never will be. She's a determined finisher.
And she goes with the one-hand tomahawk slam. Nice choice.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Mercury out in front, leading by 17. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. One of the stories here, Brown getting it done today.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Goddess, no good. Now here's Brown. She's guarded closely. Launches it. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Goddess with the ball. Brown's there. Here's Goddess. It's rebounded by Savali.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, and that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the team's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
And you look at the career of Kalia Copper, and she really took advantage of that 2020 season.
Yeah, that was the Wubble year down in Bradenton. A lot of players opted out, but Copper, she opted in. She had by far her best season. And in the 3 years since, she's been an all-star 3 times. And, oh, by the way, finals MVP with the Sky, too.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And she gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're waiting for her to miss when she's that open, you're going to be waiting a very long time.
Takes the three. That one doesn't drop. Here's Wnba. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Goddess, no good. And here are the Mercury. Pass to Brown. The three. Cans it from downtown.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D looked shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Goddess, no good.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter, just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Takes the three. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game. She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Goddess with the ball. Brown's there. Good.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And slam dunk to Lonnie Brown.
Watch out. You don't want to bring the whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think she was ever going to let go of that rim.
Might as well enjoy the moment, make it last a little longer.
Nice angle there on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Now they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
And there's the call on Goddess. That's her 3rd foul of the game.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Let's go with a 3. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Well, they certainly haven't hesitated to let it fly from deep here in the second half.
And I don't have a problem with that either, Tim. I mean, as long as they're falling, right? Just don't get too conservative trying to milk the lead.
That's her fourth foul, and I'm sure she picked it up a little earlier than she would have liked.
So it's the Sparks now. Outside Plum. Pass to Jackson. Plum. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sabali. And again, it's Phoenix.
And when the mid-range shot becomes available, Sabali takes it. And that's how it should be. She lets the game come to her naturally.
Here's Goddess. And it's blocked by Kaylani Brown. Shot from the wing, and again, it's Phoenix.
They keep going to her, and guess what? She keeps coming through. She's leading this game in scoring.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Mercury out in front, opening a huge gap. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Goddess with the ball.
And the league is expanding for the 2025 season. Very exciting. What do you guys think is the best part about it?
Well, for me, it's the extra roster spots. There are so many talented players in women's basketball right now. And the W, it's really needed more space, more spots, more places on the roster for a while now.
Oh, I agree. I mean, when you look at the last cut lists back in May, right before the season, there are some serious hoopers on them.
Goddess with the ball. Now Brown defending. Goddess, no good. Phoenix with the ball. Inside. Sabali's shot is off. Pass to Goddess. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter.
Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
And so here's Phoenix. Now here's Brown. Out to the left wing. Unloads from 13 feet. Yep, that one goes.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
Now here is Goddess. She's covered by Brown. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you look at the ratings for women's basketball in general, and man, they're exploding.
Well, of course, Caitlin Clark and her team in college shattering records back in her college days. I think we'll continue to see that happen in the W.
Well, the 2024 draft was by far the most watched of all time. So, yeah, it's an exciting time in the league.
Doesn't get the second.
And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast or on the East Coast. So you end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Drills it from outside.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Here's Goddess. Count that one.
Oh my gosh, she's making it look easy right now, and I expect them to run the offense through her until the defense forces it out of her hands.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. And it's Kalani Brown off the drive. Shot clock at 6. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Mercury ball.
Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter.
And one thing we can all agree on, we are fired up for the WNBA to come to the Bay Area in 2025.
100%. I mean, I grew up in the Bay Area. It's something I've always wanted, a WNBA team here in the Bay. Everybody has always wanted that.
And it's going to be a party at Chase Center. I can't wait to see this team get to action, and I know I'll be there opening day.
And here are the Sparks now. Pass to Jackson. The Sparks, no good that time either. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Brown. Brings it from beyond the arc.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
And Kalani Brown picks up the foul.
Kalani Brown.
That's her last foul, and she will have to sit out the rest of this one. Phoenix on D. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Plum, she's covered by Copper. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Brown. Softly drops in the floater.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Outside Plum to end the run. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot. And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Three-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Goddess with the ball. Brown's there.
Foul. Kalani Brown. 7th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the away team, Rice. 2 shots.
Take a break. And she can't get the first one. And no good on the second free throw. She goes 0 of 2. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
My lows, my brother tell me that I'm proud of you folks. I'm gon' show love and some gon' hate for no reason. I'm already knowing. They try to stop me, but it's this bad. She telling me keep going. They try to lock me out, somehow still all worked out like Terrell Lawrence. They try to knock me down, somehow I still get back up. And I keep going, I keep proving, I keep showing, I keep developing, I keep. That a bad condo.
Those moves, man. 5. Finish.
Good take.
Big D. Big D, no threes.
No threes.
Boom corner.
Help.
I'm in that double lines, blacker than some charcoal. Open up the side doors and scan you like a barcode. For the little, for the vato. See ya in Berea, boy, you better duck your taco. They be capping like they captain, I'm the capo. And I still a ship, go anywhere that I go. And I got the city on my shoulder like Iago. We in Miami like Martin and Will. She tryna get her a part in the film. Love it in Florida, but one California. The red bottom blues are hard in the hills. I'm at the dock with my arm in the wheel. This not no movie, I'm starving for real. This ain't no job, I'm starving for real. I'm hungry for real, I'm barring for real. I'm warm for real, hands up, this a cool D tie. Try to keep it P like a 2C drop, but we got it locked out like a 2C knot. Know that you wanna see Cool G rap, but right now you finna see Cool G rock. Big guy with a look, green bean for the dot.
Yeah, it is for the culture. Gotta keep it straight like Gibraltar or the crease upon jeans or Travolta. We was dancing like machines or JB. Cape up on his shoulders with the Mike Prince pulled up out the holster. Same tree, it represent blackness from the passage. The past is alive and well, surprising like magic. The ultimate is classic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to feel as though the media presents us like we sent. And it's tragic, we the fabric of any field. We make a static from a static when we interfere. To be the leader means you never see the vision clear. Too busy blazing for the followers to get the steal. I'm the smoke for all creators who ain't get the deal. The culture first, if you foreign to it, it's the real.
Let's meet the visiting team, Minnesota Timberwolves.
Hey Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching? Closely.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourt.
Fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it. Then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass. That's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs. Cut down and replay the MCs they give us now, but keepsake to keepsake. It's a tough sound, a weak link. Deep fakes, give it up now, but meet fate. No metaphor in the form of food, it's real soul. Not getting credit for the culture, getting real old. Not too many things in life that I would for. Give it up or give it up, I'm getting real close.
Oh my God, girl, is that YBS Village? He's so fine.
Hey, Roy, they check on my brother. Nigga, I stutter. Shawty just love you on scene, yeah, she want another. I ain't no sucker. Got these girls be like me. Make mad, they wanna fight me. I'm a heavy hitter, don't you be lightly. On my guts, Bruce on my team. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. Be lit. Young right nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. I'm the young black king on the come up, they come up. And when I drop my the truck's gon' go up, go up. If the label let me drop, I swear the industry some ops. And when I get that label money, I'm getting it. Cause you know that's a cop.
Hello and welcome. Welcome to Sunday Night NBA.
Action here on 2K Sports. And points will come at a premium tonight, Richard. These are two of the stingiest defenses in the NBA.
Yeah, these games were a grind to play in. You're fighting for every bucket. So the little things, like an extra possession here or there, those will be huge.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, we've got Julius Randle, and it's Jordan in at the 2. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first one falls. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
No good on the triple. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Rice. And he parries his first look.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Thomas against James. Down low. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And it's James with the jam.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Thomas. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Minnesota with possession here. 8-point game. Pass to Randle. Here's Chamberlain. 5 to shoot. Now Thomas. Check by James. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. And he finishes off the break with the lay-in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Rice. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Rice has got 6 points.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's intercepted. Here's the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Garnett's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Nails it from 3. 7 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Rice. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Phoenix leading by 6. Here's Rice. He's got 9. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Back to Thomas. Pass to Jordan. To the middle. The steal. Here's Rice. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Randall on the screen. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. The bank shot, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Thomas with a steal. Inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on LeBron James. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
A minute and a half left in the first. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Rice. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6. Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall outside. To the inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Minnesota shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
Number 21, shooting 1.
And that one misses. And James has got the ball here for Phoenix. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Garnett. Checked by Randall. Here's James. Softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Thomas outside. This one for 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Rice. Fades away. It's not going to go for him.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And here's Jordan. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
They've got James, and it's Rice in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Jordan misses.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And here's Thomas. No made baskets yet. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Garnett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Rice. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Randall outside. Pass to Thomas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
Phoenix leading by 6. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. Shots blocked! All sorts of time. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. A nice shot by Rice. Timberwolves trail by 8. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Yep, that one goes. Chamberlain's got his first basket.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
See, right there, you know you have to foul LeBron James because you just have no chance to stop him.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 7. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Rice. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Rice has got 15 points.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Thomas outside. Money on the 19-footer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Rice. Here's Garnett. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Chamberlain. Excellent D there from O'Neal.